this past Friday, the elders entered into an agreement to hire Dr. Tony Celelli as interim pastor for Yorktown Baptist Church during this transition period to the senior pastor, okay? Dr. Celelli and his family have served Yorktown in many capacities over the years, and he brings a unique set of talents and abilities to this service. We're going to ask him to serve again. You know, I could say a lot of things, really good things about Dr. Celelli, and they would all be true. But I think what I would like to say most is, just like us, he has a desire for Yorktown to both succeed and to grow. Now, I have to make one point very clear. Tony is not going to be considered for senior pastor, and he will not be the senior pastor. But I can assure you this, we are convinced that while he is here, for the short time that he is going to pursue excellence, because after all, what we do here is important, and it's work for the Lord. So at this time, I'd like to invite up Dr. Tony Celelli.
Thank you, Brother Steve, for saying those nice words. I'm privileged to have my wife with me this morning in worship, Deanne. She's followed me around for the last 30 years in ministry. People always are curious about what is the role of an interim pastor. Well, let me tell you like this. It's basically, I'm temporary, all right? I'm temporary. Brother Steve said, I am not a candidate. I'm not one of the 2 finalists. I'm temporary. I'm just here for this short season to help us get ready. It's like being prepared for the next big thing, and you have someone who walks alongside of you. That's the privilege that Deanne and I get to have with Yorktown Baptist Church for this season. Whether it is a couple of months or it's 6 months, we are here to help you get ready. The second job of the interim pastor is to take all of the blame, right? That's it. If you don't like something at church for the next several months, just blame it on me. What are you guys going to do? Fire me? I'm a temp person here. No, in all seriousness, my role is not to hurt or to harm, but to actually help in the healing and the preparation process for this next season as God is preparing the family, the man who God wants to serve here as your pastor. Now, thank you, Brother Steve, and for all of those of you who are serving on the search team. You thought your job was difficult, winnowing it down from 170 down to 2. But friends, let me tell you, their job has just begun. It would not be inappropriate or out of line for you to pray and to fast for that team and for their discernment, at least 1 meal a week. Now, we're not a legalistic congregation, and some of us, fasting is very difficult and very far from our experience. But I'm just going to invite you to pray and to fast 1 meal a week for the discernment process of the search team. They desperately, desperately need our support and our strength of prayers.